What's good, ladies and gentlemen? It's the chosen one, back at it. I'm here today to go over this information regarding Muhammad Ali. A lot of people are aware that the global elite try to silence anybody who speaks out against them, whether it be athletes, famous entertainers, actors, even other politicians as well. And what a lot of people don't understand is Muhammad Ali was basically a huge part of the civil rights movement, because a lot of people don't understand that this man was heavily involved in politics. Okay, very, very intelligent man. Okay, intelligent beyond his years. Okay, the man was just a legend in every single facet of life. Okay, this individual was definitely put back here on this planet at the very perfect time, to counteract what the global elites had planned, because Muhammad Ali, as we all know, refused to join the United States draft. He refused to join the army, and he was sent to prison for about 5 years because of it. Okay, so he took a big stand for what he believed in at that time. Okay, he stood up for his people. He stood up for the people across the world who were under persecution. Okay, and one thing I want to let people know and understand is this individual right here knew the global elite's plan, because he was under the wing of Elijah Muhammad and Malcolm X. And a lot of people don't understand that. And they exposed a lot of information to Muhammad Ali and explained a lot of hidden information to Muhammad Ali. But Muhammad Ali knew that he couldn't say too much on live camera. He couldn't say, he could give you the basics, but he couldn't say too much. But I can look in his eyes and tell he was there. He knew about spirituality and how all the world religions had bits and pieces of the truth. Okay, and that the global elite were pitting different religions against each other. Okay, I'm about to let you guys listen to this video clip. Okay, this man was brilliant. Okay, because this is gonna expose it all, and this is why that Muhammad Ali was injected with the disease that he got. What he got is not Parkinson's, people. You guys need to research this real symptoms of Parkinson's disorder and match that up to what he has now. He does not have Parkinson's, people. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to blow you guys' minds. Muhammad Ali was injected with a serum to give him a disease. I have no clue why they didn't kill him or why he didn't end up dead, because I'm gonna be honest with you, I am surprised that this man didn't end up dead, because they killed Martin Luther King, they killed Malcolm X, and this man was next up in line. Okay, so the creator was definitely looking out for Muhammad Ali, because like I said, the Jewish people who were his promoters, I believe when he was going to get pain pills or treatment for his pain, he got injected with what they called some kind of medicine in 1984. Do your research. In 1984, Muhammad Ali was officially proclaimed to have Parkinson's. Okay, and they don't know where he got it from. A lot of people say he got it from all these blows to the head. That's nonsense, people. Ladies and gentlemen, that is nonsense. Let me tell you why. If you do your research, Muhammad Ali invented the hit but don't get hit style of boxing. bob and weave, jab and move, stick and move. That was him. That was the art form of boxing that he mastered. Okay? So his whole persona and his whole style of boxing was to hit and not get hit. Okay? This is where Pretty Boy Floyd got his style from. He may not want to admit it. He'll never admit it, but that's where he got it from. Okay? Muhammad Ali was never had a loss by knockout. I'm gonna repeat that. He never had a loss by knockout. He had all his losses were by unanimous decision. He never had a stoppage. He never had a stoppage to his fights, and he was never knocked out. Okay, he was knocked down a couple of times, but he never lost a fight by KO, TKO, never. Okay, you guys need to do your research. Joe Frazier, Sonny Liston, George Foreman, what was his name? Leon Spinks. They all took way more punishment than this man. Way more punishment. And they don't have no Parkinson's disease, quote unquote. You better start doing your research. You better start doing your research, people. Let's listen to what he has to say.
One thing about how good I am, because I don't know. You never get good enough. I'm always striving to be right. And you asked me another question, why did I change? Because I was raised a Baptist. And after touring the world, I found out that there are 600 million Muslims on the planet. And all religions are good. I wrote something once, it says rivers, lakes, and streams. They all have different names, but they all contain water. So does religions have different names, and they all contain God and the truth, only expressed in different ways, forms, and times. What Jesus taught was good. What Moses taught was right. What Buddha taught was right. What Christian taught was right. What Isaiah, Lot, Noah. God has always sent prophets to different people at different times with messages for those people. And people have decided to choose those prophets as their leader. Some follow Krishna, some follow Buddha, some follow Muhammad, some follow Jesus, some follow whoever. But Moses, all of them are right. Jesus made a statement, I come not to destroy no law of the prophet, but to fulfill. All of God's prophets are right. You got to believe in all of them. So, if the person follow Buddha and do what Buddha said, they'll see God and believe it. If a person follow Krishna and live what he preached, he'll be good. If a person follow Moses and live like Moses preached, if they follow Jesus, they follow Lot, any of the prophets. So I decided to take the Islamic path. The Christian path is a perfect religion if the people practice. You have two coats, give me one. I'm hungry, you feed me. Love your enemy. Pray for those who use you. Forgive. Give charity. Don't hate. Christianity is a perfect religion. It's the people who don't live the religion. The religion is good, but the people do things in the name of the religion. A lot of Muslims do things they shouldn't do. A lot of Protestants, a lot of Buddhists, a lot of Hindus live like they shouldn't live. But the religion itself, the religion is right, but the people who follow religion ain't so right. So I choose to follow the Islamic path because I never saw so much love. I never saw so many people hugging each other, kissing each other, praying 5 times a day. The women in the long garments, the way they would eat. You can go to any country, say assalamu alaikum, wa alaikum assalam. You got a home, you got a brother. I chose the Islamic path because it connected me. As a Christian in America, I couldn't go to the white churches. As a Christian, that was for those people. It did them good. It didn't do me good. I saw Jesus Christ. I saw a white man with blonde and blue eyes. I look at the Lord's Supper in Christianity. I see all white people. You are an Asiatic girl. I see a man behind you is dark. All the pictures of angels are white. Why come we never go to heaven? Why come the Mexican don't go to heaven and fly around? Why the Puerto Rican, all the angels happen to be white angels. I look at Peter was white. Mary was white. Paul was white. God's son Jesus was white. Everything was white. Tarzan, the king of the jungle, he was white. Syria. I sat down with Colonel Gaddafi, had dinner in his palace, stayed overnight because I'm a Muslim. As a Christian, I never could sit with Christian leaders. As a Muslim, I sat with Sadat, I sat with President Nasser, Marcos of the Philippines, Ayub Khan of Pakistan before he died. I've been sat with kings of Sheikh Zayed of Abu Dhabi. Kings and people of these nations have welcomed me as a brother, and I'm a citizen. And now in America, I'm respected by all colors and throughout the world as a Muslim. See, the name Muhammad is the most common name in the world. There are more Muhammads on the planet. There are 4 billion people on earth, and every third person is a Muslim. So for me, I'm not condemning no other religion, but for me, being a world figure, taking the name Muhammad Ali, which is the name of my people for the brother of America, accepting the Islamic religion, it was better for me. Where another person, Shintoism, Buddhism, Christianity, Baptist, Catholic, Protestant, Jewish, that might fit another man. But you can choose any religion you want. If you believe it, you'll see God, because all of them are good. So I chose the Islamic religion. That's why I chose it.
Muhammad.
After boxing, I would like to be a minister. Don't you think I preach pretty good?
Very good.
Don't I make it plain?
Yes.
Don't you understand now? You asked me some pretty tough questions, but didn't I make a lot of sense? I didn't make the Christians hate me. I didn't make the Protestants hate me. I didn't make the Calvinists hate me. I told you the truth. I said all of them are good if they live it. It's just the people who don't live it. So I chose the Islamic path. Religion is a touchy thing. Religion. Very few people can see. Some people, you say I'm a Muslim, don't want to hear you. Some people, you say I'm a Protestant, pow, pow. You say I'm a Catholic, pow, pow. All of them are right. All of them are from God. All of them are good and teach good. It's just the people and the titles that make you prejudice. But all of them got the same. It says one God, but there are many roads to that God. You understand? This is the power of this. You see me do this, call me the greatest. That's because I'm more religious than I am physical, and I study a lot. And you may be surprised if you hear me talk, because you never heard me talk this way. But I got about 45 lectures that I memorized in my ministry, and I can tell you something about all the religious books, all the religions, because I'm a strong believer in God and humanity. That's why I'm helping these boys. That's why God blesses me to be so great here. Because all the time I've been here, I've been talking about God, pushing religion. I'm not talking about me, how great I am, how much money I got. I'm always giving the praise to God. So that's why I'm as great as I am in this physical world, because I push Him first.
Well, Muhammad, we're running out of time now. Could I finish by saying I wouldn't presume to be your judge, but I know you pretty well, and I judge you as a pretty good fellow, and I think we all would agree with that. Thank you. And we have a little presentation for you to take home to your wife and daughter, if you would. Yeah, I'm coming in a minute.
Okay, so as we see, Muhammad Ali the man was just brilliant. Okay, the man was just brilliant beyond his years. He knew that all the world religions held a piece of the truth. Okay, he chose the religion that best benefited his people at the time, and at that time it was very controversial and a very unpopular decision to a lot of black people in America. Okay, and the global elites, they control every facet of the world, as far as what we see on TV, like politics, sports, religion, all of that. So when you talk about boxing, all of the major promoters are Jewish, okay? And they knew Muhammad Ali's potential. They knew his potential, people. And the man was an icon. Okay. They also put him in jail for 5 years to put a dent in his boxing career, because let's really be real. if he had 5 more years on that record, he probably would have added, I want to say, at least probably seven more wins to his record, at least 7. You know, it's crazy. It's really crazy. And the same people who believe that lie that, oh, Muhammad Ali got Parkinson's disease from taking all that punishment, the same people who believe that are the same people who believe that we went over to Iraq for weapons of mass destruction. Those same sheeple, those same sheeple. Like I said, do your research. Joe Frazier, George Foreman, Sonny Liston, and Leon Spinks all took way more punishment throughout their career than Muhammad Ali, because Muhammad Ali revolutionized the hit but don't get hit style of boxing, okay? And Muhammad Ali never lost by knockout in his whole career. So I'm trying to tell you people, he did not get what he has now from no head blows. The global elites had to silence him. They had to silence Muhammad Ali so he did not become a political leader like Malcolm X and Martin Luther King. Okay? Because as you can see, Muhammad Ali was very, very brilliant. He was ahead of his time as far as intelligence and spiritual intuition and spiritual knowledge. Okay? He was definitely a legend. He was a hero to a lot and definitely a legend, okay? And the Jewish boxing promoters knew that. The United States government knew that. If you do your research, Muhammad Ali actually set up a petition to stop the draft. No. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to repeat that. Muhammad Ali set up the petition that actually stopped the United States draft. Go do your research. Like I said, I am surprised. That he's still alive. I really am. So I think that injection that they gave him in 1984 was purposely meant to kill him, but it didn't. Something in his DNA, something in his blood cells, something saved him, and he just ended up with the syndrome. Okay? Because what he has is not the real form of Parkinson's syndrome. People, you guys got to do your research. And don't you think that's what kind of coincidence is that? This man is speaking out for his people, waking people up, telling people that every religion has a piece of the truth. And this video was like in what, 1978, 77, 78? Are you kidding me? Of course they had to silence him. Of course they had to silence Muhammad Ali. Okay? Very, very brilliant man. Very brilliant man. For all you Mayweather supporters, nothing against Mayweather, but Mayweather couldn't touch Muhammad Ali's testicle with a 10-foot pole. Okay? Nothing against Mayweather. He's an incredible boxer, incredible athlete, but as far as the overall impact to the sport, as far as excitement and as far as entertainment and as far as somebody standing up for what's right, okay, nobody can ever do what Muhammad Ali did, okay, throughout his career. Okay, like I said, and it's as far as competition as well. Okay, nobody can mess with Ali. And a lot of people don't understand, that nothing happens for no reason. I keep trying to tell people, but, some people are just meant to stay asleep, and the other people who are awake are destined to be awake. Okay? So like I said, man, he was definitely, his life was definitely attempted to be taken away. Okay, they attempted to assassinate him in 1984 and diagnosed him with a fake disease. Okay, but they really tried to kill him by lethal injection. Okay, because he was going to try to be a politician, and he signed the petition that started the end of the Vietnam draft. Go look that up. Okay, that is exactly why they tried to take him out. Okay, so just do your research. Wake up, like, subscribe, leave a comment. It's a chosen one, man. I'm out.